Good boy. Get on, Jasper. Good morning, welcome back to the channel. Today, just got a few stock jobs to do before we finish off this fencing. The tudus we put into this paddock, or tudus and younger ewes, all the younger ewes buggered off up the hill. They used to being on hill country. The tudus, not really, spent their whole life on the flat pretty much, other than being lambs. So just got to push them up to the top of this paddock where we set up that water supply, water trough in the last video. The last video will be linked at the end of this one if you haven't caught it already. And then, yeah, so they're pretty much up there making their way. So heaps of feed up there. They've chewed out everything down the bottom here. And they'll just sit at the gate and think that they're getting their, yeah, so think that they're starving if we don't poke them up the hill and show them that there's water and feed up the hill. So that's pretty much done. The dogs had a good run. We're just going to go and shift the early ewes that we've got here. So they've had a good pick in that green paddock. Going to shift them on to the next one and continue their flushing. Is that a good wee mud puddle? Alfie, look at the state of you. You're not a pretty dog anymore. Alfie, while I go. This is where they're going, into this wee hill paddock just here. Chew the green stuff out of this. There's a good pick of green grass in here for them. They'll be in here for a couple of days. Then they'll head up towards the airstrip. Snowy come. It's a beautiful day on the ridge tops after, yeah, with no wind. Just coming up here to start some fencing. Come through the cows and calves. So just open that up into another block for them. So they can, it's quite a big block this one, they can run all the way down to the bush line, right in the gully down there. Water trough up the top here, and water down the bottom. So yeah, they should be in here pretty good. Just wanting them to pick the best out of all this stuff. Just keep those calves ticking along, and then in the winter we can come through with cows and just clean all this stuff up. Oh, that's a big rock. Sometimes I wonder why I bother with dead man stays. I should have just bashed a post in here and I'll put it down onto that. The reason I bother with dead man stays is so it's easier to get stock around. You know, if you had a box day coming out, a lot more obstructive, especially next to a gateway. So that's all right. See how this fits. We can go back a bit further. Or we might be pushing it a bit to get this in here. Jeepers. Well, that's tight. That'll do. Another stay done. One more to go over there. So we'll go and do that, and we can start stringing wires. Another stay post done. Last one on this fence. So we'll get this buried, and we can start running some wires. So we're down the bottom of this strain that we rammed all the posts on. You see them going up the hill here. Got my marking stick, other way around. So our 7-wire gauge, we'll just go and mark all these posts as we go back up to grab the next wire. We've got 4 wires strung out, all tightened up. We've just got to start doing the 2 hot wires and 1 dead in the middle. So making good progress. Just got to shoot back home. Georgia's got tennis, Jenna's got a meeting. It's going to jump on the horses quickly with Georgia and go for a quick ride. Yeah, so we'll go and do that. But good to see that no fires are breaking out at the moment. The one on the Port Hills is all out, well, pretty much. They had a big one up in Waikari area up there, so it was 300 and something hectares. That's all contained, I think, and pretty well out. So yeah, it's been a crazy time here in Canterbury with all the fires. It's right, we'll see you down the bottom. How are we going back there, Georgia?
Fine.
Fine? First time on a horse in quite a while, isn't it?
Yeah.
Couple of years? Yeah? You're doing good. Just going to head out along the lane, just to stay on the flat for now. So we all get used to it again. Hey. Yeah. Let's go, boss.
I hate this guy. I like the girl, but I wouldn't stay with him.
I like the girl, but I hate the guy. What an afternoon.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Dad, there's a ditch here, you're running into it.
No.
And you're bringing me into it
No,
too.
just trust the horses can find the crossing, okay?
Yeah.
Otherwise we'll steer them over. Now let them find their feet. See? Perfect. Well done. Shed lambs over there are looking pretty good. We're feeding them. We're feeding them grain and a bit of feed additive. So we're gonna, yeah, hopefully reduce the smell of ram lambs, which is pretty cool. We'll see how that goes over the next couple of weeks.
There's another ditch up here.
Yep, all good. Welcome back, another day out here. Hopefully going to get this fence finished today. All going well, I've got some time. Shifted the heifers down the bottom, so no more stock work to do. We'll check the cows and calves on the way home. But yeah, 3 wires left to run out. We've got some more wire here. Yeah, let's hopefully get this done. Making good progress. We've got all the wires ran out, all joined together. Just got to go back and connect the top one up with the insulators as we go. Got to do 1 tie down, I think. Either that or if I can find a big log to put under there. Something just a bit bigger of a gap for me. But nearly there. Looking good. So we've got everything strained up on the fence. Everything's good there. I just forgot my easy pulls to strip the electric underground cable to go between the 2 hot wires, so we'll do that later. I'm just going to swing this gate and then shoot down the bottom, strain up the Waratah part of the fence down the bottom. Tie that gate off because that one's slightly too long. But yeah, we'll swing this and then it should be pretty good. Oh bugger, missing a washer. I'll have to bring another one up of them as well. Alright, make sure we got the bottom right. You don't have that bottom right. That bottom needs to come across a bit. more there. But down there. There we go. Now we'll change bits. Smaller one. This bit on the impact. Get this in. Gate off. So much easier. Oh, I love it. Right, put them on there. Top one first, and the bottom one there. Other way, snowy dog. Get down. What do we look like now? It's not too bad. That top can come in a bit. Yeah, I know it's a pain, isn't it? Got our horse riding sign for the trig up there, and there's a big loop that comes around out the back here. So since we're putting in another post, we'll put in another sign, make it easier for them to find their way around. They can come all the way down to about there. It's all tidied up. Let's head down the bottom. So we've got the bottom of this all strained off, tied off. Once again, I've just got to come back and join these hot wires back together. It needs an underground cable under here. We've got all that strained off, so this fence is pretty well done. Just some tidying off things to do. Don't know what to do about this. Probably worth putting a Taranaki gate in here, a netting Taranaki gate with hot wire to keep the kettle off. Which will probably work quite well. Just this 12-foot gate doesn't fit in here quite well, just with the slope and everything. So work in progress on that one. But we'll shoot down here and show you the gate that I put down here. Just got one batten to put in on the fence next to it. So this is what I did the other day when I had the post driver down here. So bash these in, put some rails in here. This was a Taranaki gate, kind of Camelot gate that we might put up there actually, so we'll just switch them around. It means I can put that 12-foot gate somewhere else on the farm, which is good. So yeah, this will just make it so there's a lot of horse riders that go through here down to the hut, so as we put another sign there, just make it easier for them, because that gate was a bit tricky for them. And then with us putting water supply and stuff in here, it just makes this this area a bit more stock proof if we're going to push them a bit harder. And then out here is the whole big back block, which is ETS and bits and pieces. So I just want to put a batten in here just to make it so yeah, it's a bit more secure around this gateway where the stock pressure will be. Getting a load of grain, top off the grain tank. Well, it's cheap, you can buy it straight off the paddock. So just barley, feed barley. So I think yeah, it might be all finished. So with all the road frontages we've got power lines going over shelter belts everywhere. So Main Power have been giving us a few letters to say that we have to trim the hedges where the trees go over. So just got Justin Stubbs here. He's just doing a wee bit. He's using the truck there. Hedge trimmer. So if you haven't seen one of these in action, they're pretty impressive. But he's just doing these couple of wee jobs, 3 jobs here to do, and then he's going to come back in about a month's time after he goes to Culverton and further up the east coast and finish it off. So, which is good. I don't really have the time at the moment to tidy it all up, but show you over here. They're just built on a truck frame, and then there's quite a few of these around Canterbury, and they go around and do all the shelter belts around the show. They're just a big spinning blade, hydraulic boom arm. Yeah, but I'll get some good drone shots when he comes back. Try and work around these road workers too that are sealing the road. Just flip it around and put it on top. Oh, we'll leave him to that, and then he's going to do this bit here as well. So good. One compliance thing ticked off. So here's one he's just done. That was the first one he did. So power wires running across. Just keep the trees down below the power wires. That little gap. It's good. Yeah, boys. No, we leave him alone. Lambs looking good, aren't you, boys? So lambs are fed. The other ones are a bit scared. These are the tame ones. But they're looking pretty good. Oh, you're a ewe lamb. That's why you're nice and good condition. Ram lambs are a wee bit lean. A bit lean, aren't you? You're not too bad. So, yep, they're tucking into their grain with their feed additive. So, right, we're going to leave this video here, and thanks very much for watching. Good to get that fence done, and a few other jobs that we did over the last couple of days. So, right, go and feed the dogs, and that'll be it for today. See you in the next video. Thanks, Noe. This trough's a bit manky, so we might clean this out while we're here. There we go, all cleaned out, a little bit better. Yuck. Yep, it's just real silty. It just comes out of the hill up here. Just a real silty little creek, but that's alright, that'll settle and it'll be good stuff. Right, now it's home time. See you later.